I exposed my parents when they forgot about me on their wedding. But what I discovered when I went to their house during the ceremony was so much worse than just being forgotten. My parents got remarried to each other after being divorced for 8 years. Big romantic story, everyone thought it was so sweet. They planned this huge wedding at the country club. My mom kept posting about it on Instagram. The dress fittings, the cake tastings, all that stuff. But nobody ever talked to me about what I was supposed to do at the wedding. I'm 22, not a little kid who needs someone to hold my hand, but still. The morning of the wedding, I called my mom to ask what time I should be there. "Oh, honey," she said, sounding distracted. "We decided to keep the ceremony really small, just immediate family." "I am immediate family, I'm your daughter." "Well, yes, but Derek's bringing his new girlfriend, and space is limited." Derek is my stepbrother from Dad's side. He's been dating this girl for like 3 months. So Derek's girlfriend gets invited, but I don't? It's complicated, sweetie. We'll have a nice dinner next week to celebrate. I hung up and just sat there feeling like garbage. But then I got curious. If they're keeping it so small, why had I seen my mom's work friends posting about getting ready for the big day? I decided to drive by the country club just to see how small this wedding really was. The parking lot was packed. I counted at least 60 cars. That's when I got really angry. They lied to me about keeping it small. They just didn't want me there. But I still had the key to their house from when I house sat last month. I figured if they wanted to pretend I didn't exist, I'd go get some of my stuff I'd left in my old room. I pulled into their driveway and noticed something weird. There was another car there, a blue Honda I didn't recognize. I went inside and heard voices coming from upstairs. Not like TV voices, actual people talking. I crept up the stairs and realized the voices were coming from my parents' bedroom. The door was cracked open and I could see inside. My dad was in there, but not in his wedding tux. He was in regular clothes and he wasn't alone. He was with Janet, my mom's maid of honor. They were talking in low voices and Janet was crying. "She'll find out eventually," Janet was saying. "This is insane, Mike. Not if we're careful. The marriage will make everything look normal." I couldn't breathe. My dad was supposed to be getting married to my mom right now, but instead he was having some kind of secret meeting with her best friend. I pulled out my phone and started recording. That's when I heard the rest of their conversation. Turns out my dad had gotten Janet pregnant 3 months ago. The whole remarriage thing was a cover-up, so when the baby was born, everyone would assume it was my mom's. My mom apparently couldn't have more kids after some medical issues, but they'd been telling people they were trying. Janet was going to disappear for a few months, have the baby, then my parents would adopt it and everyone would think they were just being generous. I recorded everything, the whole sick plan. Then I posted it on TikTok with the caption, "POV. You find out why your parents really didn't want you at their wedding." The video went viral in like 6 hours. By the time my parents got back from their fake honeymoon, everyone had seen it. Janet's husband left her. My mom's family disowned both of them. The country club banned them for life after the scandal. My dad called me screaming about ruining their lives, but honestly, they ruined their own lives the moment they decided to build their new beginning on lies. The baby was born last month. Janet kept it and moved across the country. My parents are still married, but nobody talks to them anymore. Sometimes I wonder if I should have just stayed quiet, but then I remember how they made me feel like I wasn't worth including in their big day. They chose to exclude me from their life, so I chose to exclude their lies from mine.